Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever driven on a highway, worn a pair of gloves, or even slept on a cozy mattress, chances are you've come across something that has roots deep in the tropical forests of Southeast Asia. And I'm not talking about just any tree. I'm talking about the mighty rubber tree. Today, we're diving deep into the world of rubber production, specifically how Thailand has become a global powerhouse in producing natural rubber. From the trees to the tires, from the latex gloves you wear to the mattress you sleep on, rubber is everywhere, and Thailand is leading the charge in making it all happen. So, buckle up, because this journey is full of fascinating facts, incredible science, and a whole lot of rubber. Thailand, the heart of Southeast Asia's rubber industry. With its lush, humid landscapes and vast, sprawling plantations, it's no surprise that this nation is the world's largest exporter of natural rubber. But what exactly makes Thailand so special in the rubber game? Let's break it down. Every year, Thailand produces an astounding 5.4 million tons of natural rubber, which accounts for about 35% of global output. That's right, a third of the world's rubber supply comes from this one nation alone. And to produce this vast amount, Thailand has over 3.5 million hectares of rubber plantations, stretching across the landscape like a green sea of possibility. But have you ever stopped to think about how rubber makes its way from these towering rubber trees to the products we use every day? Well, today, we're going to follow the rubber from its very beginning. First things first, growing rubber trees. This process begins with selecting the perfect piece of land. Rubber trees thrive best in fertile, well-drained soil, with a pH balance just right. Not too acidic, not too saline. Workers clear the land just enough to ensure minimal environmental impact before planting the trees at precise distances. This careful planning ensures the trees have plenty of space to grow tall and strong. Typically, rubber trees take a few years to mature. At around 3 to 6 years, they reach the height of about 15 to 20 feet. That's when they're ready to produce latex, the magical substance we're all after. But before that, some pruning is necessary to remove weak branches and help the trees grow in a more uniform shape. Now comes the part where the magic happens, latex tapping. This is when the rubber trees start earning their keep. When a rubber tree reaches about 6 to 7 years old, it's time to start collecting latex. But this process isn't as simple as just taking a knife to the tree. No, the tapping must be done with incredible precision. Workers make a 45-degree angled incision in the bark, just deep enough to reach the latex vessels, but shallow enough to avoid damaging the tree's vital cambium layer. Latex flows best early in the morning, so workers tap the trees around dawn, collecting the fresh latex into small cups that hang from the tree. This process is done about every 3 days for trees between the ages of 5 to 15 years. Once the latex is collected, it begins to naturally coagulate. This is thanks to the microorganisms present in the latex, which help it solidify. After about 8 to 48 hours, the latex is firm enough to be processed further. But before we dive into that, let's take a moment to talk about how it all gets refined. Workers inspect the latex, removing any impurities, and then it's time for the next big step, shaping it into blocks or sheets. Whether it's turning latex into rubber blocks or thin sheets, this is where the real rubber industry begins. Alright, so we've got our latex, but what happens next? Let's check out how this raw material becomes the products we use every day. First up, block rubber. Latex is poured into molds or containers, then solidified into thick blocks. The process involves rolling the latex out into thin sheets, which are then dried naturally in well-ventilated spaces. Once dried, the rubber is packaged into bales and sent off to processing factories around the world. It's amazing how such a simple material can go through such a meticulous process, right? But rubber isn't just used for big blocks. It's also used in products that you definitely encounter on a daily basis. Ever wonder how rubber gloves are made? Let's take a quick look. Gloves start with a mixture of natural rubber and some key additives, including plasticizers and preservatives, which help make them strong and flexible. This mixture is then poured into sterilized molds and dipped into the rubber solution to form a thin, even coating. After curing in an autoclave, which basically bakes them at high pressure and temperature, they're removed, washed, and dried, ready for packaging. And then there's the latex mattress, your comfy, supportive bed that you sleep on. Latex mattresses are made from natural or synthetic rubber, which is mixed with additives to ensure elasticity and flexibility. The rubber is pressed into molds, then cured in autoclaves to harden it into the perfect mattress material. Once ready, the latex is cut into size, undergoes a thorough quality check, and finally, your perfect mattress is ready for you to fall asleep on. So there you have it. From the humble rubber tree to the global supply chain, Thailand plays a crucial role in producing one of the most versatile materials on Earth. Whether it's keeping you safe with gloves, getting you from point A to point B in your car, or giving you a great night's sleep, rubber is truly everywhere, and Thailand is at the forefront of it all. Thanks for joining me on this journey through Thailand's rubber industry. I hope you've learned a thing or two about the incredible process behind something as common yet essential as rubber. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on more behind-the-scenes insights into how the world works. And hey, next time you're driving on the highway or pulling on a pair of gloves, you'll have a whole new appreciation for the journey that rubber made to get to you. Until next time, stay curious, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.